We have got the lovely Dev on the line. Good morning, Dev.
Good morning.
What a fun name. I just like saying it. Where did it come from? Where did the name Dev? Is this like a childhood name? Is it explain Dev, or were you just named Dev?
It is short for Devin.
Oh, Devin, all right.
That's what everybody has always called me, Dev. So.
I like it. I know, I'm called Big J, and that's like the first question, too. I'm sure it gets really annoying, because that's the same way for me. Like,
I wish I had like more of an interesting, weird, but it's just short.
I know. Yeah. I go to schools all the time, and kids are like, Big J, what's the J stand for? And I'm like, Jason.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, okay.
So you feel me? Yeah.
Yeah, I totally feel you on that one. Well, obviously, everybody knows you're single In the Dark. I mean, that was big and huge, and, did a ton of stuff, and everybody heard about it. But obviously, a lot of people probably don't know a lot about behind-the-scenes Dev, and therefore, MTV stepped up to the plate, and 9 o'clock here in Billings this Wednesday after ABDC on MTV, it's Dev, and essentially, it's MTV kind of taking a look at your life and letting people know what you're all about, right?
Yes, correct. It's sort of like, following my life into the album-making process and touring and having my first child, falling in love and having a baby, and she was born with a condition called gastroschisis, and it's sort of me trying to, play Superwoman, I'm trying to do it all.
Yeah, that's obviously got to be a little rough trying to have a baby, raise a baby, be a pop star,
Yeah, it gets hectic for sure, but, there's good times and there's bad times, but so far, it's awesome. So I'm excited for everybody to see.
How'd you get onto the scene? Explain that a little bit, like where you came from. Obviously, you usually don't probably just stumble into music, so I'm sure music has been in your blood for a while. Like, how'd you go from a girl who liked music to an artist who was on the charts? Like, how did that all happen? Was it a lucky break? Was it right place at the right time?
It was exactly. Right place at the right time. I always loved music. I studied it in school, and, it wasn't until I met the Cataracts over MySpace in 2008 that I sort of realized that maybe I could make a career out of my love for music. And I think that I saw that they were normal kids like me, kind of just hanging out, eating burritos and kicking it, and, but they were making music, and they were getting some, love and recognition for it. So, that's kind of when I really wanted to start taking it seriously. So I kind of put everything on the line. I stopped going to school. I stopped, doing my jobs, my 9 to 5, and moved to Los Angeles.
Heck yeah. I love those stories. I love it when it works out. I would hate it if it turned out that you were like a prostitute and now you...
Really hectic, right? Exactly. Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
I'm interviewing you post-rehab after a suicide attempt.
Thank you.
This is much better this way. With a family, you got the daughter, 100%. You got the career going. I got a cool technical question that a lot of people, when we put it to our fans and said, what would you like to ask Dev? A lot of people had like a music business question that does interest me as well. Obviously, a song like In the Dark, that gets that big. Obviously, you're going to make some money off that. You're going to get to tour a little bit, all of that. When you do like a feature on a song, like a G6, when you're on a song like that, do you make money off of that, decent money, or is it more of like a favor and something to get your name out of there? Like, how do features on songs work?
It depends. It depends on how well you know the people. It depends on, label stuff. Usually people split it in percentages.
Oh, I see. So,
and then you get a percentage of the song and how much it makes with sales. But if it's sort of for like getting your name out there, you'll do it as a favor, and then you'll just make money off of the shows.
I see. So yeah, like if you're a newer artist, you might just say like, yeah, I'd love to be on your song because you're so big. Or if it's like, a friend working on a friend's album, it might be like, sure, I'll throw you, a verse here. I see how it works. Well, that's cool. That totally makes sense. So they can say like, hey, we'll give you, 10% of this song if you sing a hook for us.
100%. That's how it works, and that's actually a really cool question.
Excellent. Well, yeah, I thought so too because I was thinking of it, and I'm like, that is a good question. Like, how does that work? Who asks who? And then that's another thing. Like, do they for Far East Movement? Do they know you personally, or is that something that like management of theirs knows that there's a a new talent that would work well? Like, how does a partnership like that happen?
That was an interesting one because it was like Far East was grinding and doing their thing, and the Cataracts and I were new to LA. We were just trying to work with whoever would work with us and, who enjoyed our music, and they really liked what we were doing, so we kind of linked up through our managers and then made a massive song. So then I got to tour a lot with them, so yeah, they know me really well now, which is awesome. They're really sweet guys.
Excellent. DJ just texted in, one of our DJs here in town, and says, ask her if she likes her beat fast and her bass down low.
I do.
He plays your music in the club all the time, so he wanted.
I'll tell him thank you.
Good. And you, yes, she can confirm she likes her beat fast and her bass down low. Excellent. Good that we could confirm that. What's next for Dev? I mean, obviously, we've got the special coming up 9 o'clock this Wednesday after ABDC. Learn a little bit about Dev and what it's like to be a mom / superstar / trying to make it / all that.
Exactly.
What's next after the show airs? Is it more music? Is it a tour? What's going on for you?
I'm actually trying to concentrate on making another album this summer, so that's sort of where my head's at right now. Yeah. More music.
Excellent. Well, and we should watch, as MTV said. I mean, you're the artist to watch for. I mean, and we are watching. So, more Dev coming to the radio here soon, hopefully. But you can see all about Dev and learn more about her this Wednesday night on MTV. So, check that out. Dev, you've been fantastic this morning. Congratulations on all the success. And we're going to play In the Dark right now. Do you want to just front sell your own song and then I'll just hang up on you?
For sure.
Okay, you front sell it here. It's Hot 1019. You to let everybody know what they're about to listen to, and then I'm just going to hang up on you very rudely.
Okay, cool. Hey, what up, you guys? It's me, Dev, and here's my song, In the Dark.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 1019.